Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for a new video. Today it's time, as you can see from the title and the screen in front of you, for me to react to the Xbox Games Showcase and Starfield Direct. I'm in a little rush, to be honest with you, with this one. I'm usually all set up and good to go, but with this one, I'm in a mad rush. It's bloody hot, melting here, and yeah, we've got just over 2 minutes to go before the start of this, so let me just say, first and foremost, for anybody who's finding my channel for the first time and seeing this clickbait reaction video, although these are subsequently getting less and less views the more that I do them. If you don't know Alexander Hilly123, what is Alexander Hilly123 into? He's into single player, he's into linear, he's into survival horror, he's into immersive single player experiences, some indie, mostly AAA. Hoping to see today from Microsoft some gameplay. That's what we've been promised. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard that everything we're seeing today is pure gameplay, and I'm not happy one bit. And I've just realised the timer is actually stopped on the window there, so my apologies. But yeah, everything is going to be gameplay. Now, are you excited about that? Let me tell you, you shouldn't be. And do you want to know why? Just purely due to the fact that... What the fuck, has that changed? Oh, it's changed, okay. Just purely due to the fact that... Why does it keep stopping? Why does it keep stopping? I'd like you to stop stopping, please. Stopping and popping. Fucking hell. Starfield is going to take up half of this. This will be about an hour and a half. I bet Starfield takes up over 30 minutes. I mean, I love some of the old Bethesda games. I love Fallout 3. What number are we on now? I don't know. Here we go. US, Canada. Mature. Oh, my camera is sticking out a bit. There, it's poking out. So, I think this will be shit, by the way. Not surprisingly. I mean, Phil Spencer a few months ago came out and said, yeah, we're not bothering making many games. Oh, it's that guy who hates this country. Adi Wale, is it? Shit. Damn. What's this, fucking borrowers? A series that I've heard a lot about but I've never played. Play it day one with Game Pass. What's that noise? That noise is familiar. He's back! At least the world premiere guy's back. I think it's a new world premiere guy. In engine footage. What does that mean exactly? In engine footage. Shit. Man's plucking at that motherfucking six string, ladies and gentlemen. And I've just realised that you guys haven't had any audio. At least I noticed it early. That's because I was in a rush. My apologies. You ain't missed much. But now you can hear this man singing the blues.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
Shit. There's Monkey Island or some shit.
No? Well, hey, how about you guys?
New franchise, I think.
No?
I can't believe they just dropped a new Fable game like that and said,
Not helpful.
shit.
Sneaky.
So we can already dismiss what they said about you will see gameplay. That's not gameplay. It's not indicative of the game whatsoever. So we know it's bullshit from the off. At least that's an interesting trailer. I like the trailer for that. I don't know what the game's like.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear.
Second half of this showcase is going to be the most boring part, I think. Xbox hitting it out with a lot of games that I don't think anyone's going to give a shit about. Certainly not me. I don't know what I'm here for.
But the world here
Oh shit.
belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
More Star Wars shit. Like, how many Star Wars games a year do we have now?
On second thought, I'm out.
It's kicking off, lads.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy.
I don't think this is a Star Wars game, is it? It's just Star Wars rip-off.
And I'm gonna risk it all.
Or is it? I'm not into Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell. It is. It's another Star Wars game. But it's not going to be like a AAA game. Oh, Ubisoft. Oh dear. Ubisoft.
Wow. Fable.
Oh, it's her again.
Midnight. Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our
Just trying to remember if I find her attractive or not.
The Xbox Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed
I've been playing
to
Football
building
Manager all
the
day,
greatest
losing.
place
It
to
ain't
play.
fun.
By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible.
Can't wait for the Evil Within 3,
These
guys.
are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You
Pro
are the
bald men.
heart and soul of
Represent.
Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
I said I wouldn't take the
All right,
piss,
everybody.
but let's admit it.
It's time.
I have to.
World premiere.
World premiere. I've got a weird bump in my mouth though, ladies and gentlemen, so if you see me use my tongue to do that all the time, that's why I can't stop it. It's not painful or anything. I don't know where the fuck it's come from. Right, it's not painful, like I say, it's just weird. There's a lot of dark imagery so far, dark colours. I think it's just a coincidence. You know, all these games are different kinds of games. Hades 2. It's very warm, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna turn the fan on in my bedroom for a bit of it's so hot. Man, I wish I loved one of these games with this top-down perspective. I really do. People love them. Face the wrath of God. These guys played Hades. Oh, I noticed as well someone gave a thumb down to my video. The last one. What was I reacting to again? What was it? Oh yes, Jeff Keighley. 33 Immortals. Cool name. Cool concept, to be fair, as well, actually. At least, these aren't for me, but cool concept. Decent trailers so far.
It's a simple job.
Payday?
Just
Never
get
played
it.
these games.
Nothing to it.
Damn. Payday 3?
Everybody hit the floor.
And everybody do the dinosaur. Bald man's rocking. Fuck the police. SWAT team are in, boys. Oh. These are like, is it 4-player like co-op there? So you're just all trying to fuck the bank up the best you can. Sure, I saw some kind of supernatural powers though. What the hell? Either heavy electronic music or rock music is so much better for game trailers than freaking rap music, man. Yet again. Cool. That's got its own fan base, that. I get mixed up between Killing Floor and that, but I don't think they're even similar games. You know what it's like when you see franchises and you never played them? World premiere. Just drop something for me, please. Ah, anime waifus. That's when I reach for the phone. His voice reminds me of someone. Yo, am I gonna get a copyright strike? You know, Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, that Twisted Metal TV show thing, it was blocked for everyone. You just could not have it uploaded if you kept that footage in. And it's not even a game, like I said. Fucking outrage, man. Fucking right outrage, so it is, lads. Not another Assassin's Creed game. Sea of Thieves 2. Pirates of the Caribbean 8. Justice for Johnny Depp.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
You know, none of these are for me so far, but I think Microsoft are showing some things that could interest a lot of people here. Early doors. A few new IPs that seem interesting.
That seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is,
You can't trust yourself.
scare us.
Oh, damn it.
The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep.
Quite a lot of these games now where gunplay is being replaced by these powers that you do with your hands.
Or destroy us.
It can be fun. I think there's less gunplay games being made now than ever, and I think most people would disagree with me in regards to that, but that's the way I feel.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna eat fast food every day and do fuck all. Avowed. Is that a new franchise? It's Obsidian, ladies and gentlemen, so I think it is, yeah. Big company. As soon as you see that name, you know, you're invested, like, whoa, what's this? Not sure it's for me, but yet again, I think Microsoft are making a strong start here. With some interesting games. More than I could say that the fucking PlayStation one. Ruh? Oh, didn't I just say this game a minute ago? This will be an expansion. Summit, I'm guessing. Woo! I mean, they released a new one a year or two ago, didn't they?
The most notorious tavern on Melee.
But it was a 2D game.
Rogues and scoundrels.
Murray the Skull.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs.
Damn.
So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I
Can't
guess
believe
it's
this guy's
time
still doing the voice.
You get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Damn.
The Chuck has turned the memories of
The Chuck's still alive.
Well, what do we have here?
Interesting. Was it a brand new game in the franchise a year or two ago? It's 2D.
things may be very different.
Oh, remember her from the third game. It's the only one I've ever properly played. I played it with my brother a long time ago and I've got great memories. I've never played all the others. I love the old Broken Sword games. For free? Oh, wow. For free? Is that a proper, fully fledged game? If so, it's another decent world premiere. I'm not a fanboy, but I have a Series X, another PS5. I have been more on the Xbox side of things for the last 10 years or so, 10, 15 years or so. But I think Microsoft are doing interesting here. Doing interesting shit. But I don't know if there's going to be anything for me in particular. Well, these are money makers, aren't they, these games? Oh, wow. Hell, that looks like real life, that. Christ. I wish they'd started with Starfield, man, and then did other shit. I don't think that's going to happen. And I hope they don't end it with... And tonight we're going to end with gameplay of Starfield. Like 10-15 minutes of pure gameplay. That's what I think they're going to do. I'd rather just see a few minutes of gameplay. Because like I said, I'm intrigued to see if Bethesda can get back to the, you know, the place they were 10-15 years ago. Before they were a complete meme. So, but this... They need to hit it out of the ballpark with this one. But I'd rather them end tonight's showcase with a brand new game, but I don't think Microsoft have got it in them to do that. What a variety in these games. I don't know if there always has been, or if these are brand new to the franchise, but... Microsoft Flight Simulator. Game Pass is anti-consumer. That's what Seraphim17 always says. That's one of my favourite people on the internet. Fucking love that guy. Anti-consumer. I'm not saying he's wrong. It wouldn't be worth it for me. Justice for physical games. Justice for the old school. When it all goes digital, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see where it's going. Cool.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance
Christ
capture
almighty.
stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
The first game, right, the original game, one of the worst games I have ever played. I do not understand why people like this game. It was hot trash, in my opinion. Everything about it. It could look nice, but as a game, I thought this was so bad. I will not be playing this unless something is dramatically different with this game. Which is interesting because single player, immersive experience, kind of solitary game. Some nice puzzles to break it up. I hated this as well.
Slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them. The ones who hide.
Whew, as a claustrophobe, I'm not enjoying this. Get the fuck out of there.
Needs her help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes.
I wonder if there'll be an ASMR video game one day.
And a part of you that dies.
Over there.
That pool. I can feel them.
Feel them everywhere. The lost ones.
Great audio design, I've got to give it up, but
You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senwa, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching. More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared.
This is too
Lee from The Walking Dead.
everywhere.
He's back again.
Pouring into her. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask her.
What do you want me to do?
It's Laura Bailey who's voicing this woman.
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore. The pool.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole.
Imagine this for 12 hours.
All the grief,
All the rage.
all the fear.
Everything I've seen. Everything I've done. Has led me to this place.
This woman's face annoys me as well. I know that's quite personal, quite rude, but
I am here. Now.
I'm sure you don't find this face annoying, ladies and gentlemen.
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Fuck 'em up, Senua. Go on!
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved.
Still a decent
Those you led to
amount of
death.
time away from the release. People wanted to think that was more than it was, in my opinion. I thought the gameplay was hot trash, story nonsensical. I understand what the voices were all about. I understand why they did that. But, yeah. Far Cry 7. This motherfucker again. Oh my god! I think 2 new games are coming to Xbox in this series. Because that's what they do, they drip feed them. Like Sony are like, yeah, let them have another one this year. Damn. These games are funny though, I'll give them that. Just like seeing Japanese games, really. Because there's not many of them about these days. A Western dev would not have the nerve to do this.
Oh, turns up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか？は？は？どうなってんだこりゃ！
It is a new game. What is this franchise about, man? There's so many spin-offs, there's so many games. People just lap them up, they love them. I've seen gameplay of them. Some look fun, but crazy. So is that another that's just Evil Within 3? Come on, Bethesda. I don't know. Oh my god. Bethesda, you gotta let this game go, man, and give us Fallout 5 in 4 years. Apparently it's playable now. I don't care. I don't want multiplayer Fallout. Looks like we're getting Bethesda's own games now published and developed.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour.
See, it's like Nuka World, that was in the 4th game. The Pit, that was in the 3rd game. This game is like 6 years old, I think now, Fallout 76.
Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
World premiere. Alright, so it's not a Bethesda own game again. The fuck are they doing here? Japanese bigots. If I said, ladies and gentlemen, that I think this showcase has already peaked, what would you say? It's one of those trailers, this one, where I'm just zoning out. Oh, that might be a bit of real gameplay. I wish it just popped up and said, this is legit gameplay, trust. No bullshit. Damn. A Capcom game just for Xbox. Something I'm missing. See that word, that just gives it that epic feeling,
General
you know.
Motors' historic commitment to performance
Forza,
is
yeah,
embodied in two
another
of
one.
its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
I don't care about cars. Some people love them.
The V-Series.R elevates
And that's all there
Cadillac's
is to it.
competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition.
Yo, how much bass is on this woman's voice?
To usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors
Oh, right.
are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one. That was your best lap yet. This is my timeline.
Isn't there already a game with that exact name? Can't be, I guess. Thought there was, but I wouldn't know because I'm not a huge fan of racing games.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows. For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality.
They're losing me, ladies and gentlemen. They're losing me. I'll tell yous now, lads. This is the dullest thing I've seen so far, personally.
Save Tamriel.
This can't be a developer I've heard of, surely. It looks fucking bland. Okay. Never played any of those games. That's a spin-off game, isn't it? Obviously.
Thesis Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something
What's this,
different
Overwatch?
about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Shit.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
The world is counting on us.
Was there already an Overwatch 2 or not? I don't even know.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together? Fight with me.
I don't. Yeah, is there already an Overwatch 2? Because I mean,
I saw that. Not bad.
is that like a DLC or some shit? Oh my days! Fucking hell. World premiere.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What's going on? Who are these people?
Oh well.
No idea. But if they're attacking us,
It's getting more bright and colourful, guys, and I'm not liking it.
can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Savage.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things
I
can't
might need a
go on
clickbait thumbnail. If I just do this for 10 seconds, maybe I'll get one.
Let's show them what we got.
I wonder if that'll get it. Let's see. Bethesda presents Halo for some reason.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
Now then,
The wonder is,
why is it always these posh British
not
women?
that the field of stars is
Oh,
so
I'm from
vast,
Surrey, don't you know?
but that we have measured it.
Yesterday, I had the misfortune of speaking to a northerner. Should I know this franchise? Starfield 2. They've already started it.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
The hell is this? No Man's Sky 2? That looks like Horizon Zero. What is this?
Part of our family.
This looks like an amalgamation of so many games, man. Like, I can think of so many games.
Understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Motherfuckers are in shock space.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road.
This is kind of just what I expect Starfield to look like. I don't get what I'm seeing here. With Outer Worlds, a bit of Horizon Zero Dawn, No Man's Sky.
This is where we belong.
Oh, it is! Oops. Starfield Direct. Do I want to watch that? What an idiot. Because it's Fallout 4. Why did it specifically say Fallout 4 though? Not my proudest moment though. I gotta say, I don't think Starfield graphically looks as impressive as it could, but it's not about graphics, is it? Not for me, it's not anyway. It's about performance and the game being incredible. And very open-ended. And all those RPG elements and whatnot, which I'm not usually a huge lover of those games, but in a first-person, third-person perspective I can be. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I might end this at the end of the actual Microsoft part. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's going to be any survival horror here today. We're in a post-survival horror world now. It was good. Well, we had a few remakes that weren't as good as the originals, but what's the gameplay like? Don't be misled. Despite the bright colours, this could be decent. It's like a platformer. I can get by with a platformer, maybe. Puzzle platformer. You know. I like some of them. Jusant? Okay. Who knows? We'll look out for reviews on that one.
World
Premiere World. Secret mode. The Chinese room. Can I have a survival horror game? Just one. A new IP. Can I see a gun? I want to see a 9mm, not a futuristic weapon as well. Give me a 9mm. Oh, probably had one in Payday, but this could be a bit survival horror-y. It's first person. Shit's getting fucked up. Looks like indie survival horror. I do like. It might not even be survival horror, but it did look quite you know, troublesome there at the end for our characters involved. I'm going to assume early doors that this isn't for me, but you never know. Cool Borders 6. I can't remember how many games they made. You remember those games? They were cool, man. When's the last snowboarding game? I'm sure there's indie ones, but... I don't think this is going to end with a big game before they get on to Starfield Direct. Game Pass. Anti-consumer.
Hi. I'm very excited.
It's Nicholas Reeves! No, it's Keanu Cage.
Expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
Apparently this game is now playable.
Liberty.
It only took them 3 years.
This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of
I think
stuff
Joe
to
Biden
do.
needs rescuing.
I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't
Raising the bar a lying before release.
Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Why have they done that to his voice? Is there a reason?
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Can't believe they're doing an expansion for this game, man.
My name is Songbird.
But like I say, apparently now, PS5 Series X, it can be playable. It is a pretty good game now.
What's the catch?
Maybe one day when it's ultra cheap I'll get it. But I never played a game by these guys anyway, but... part of me wants to just punish them for doing what they did.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Phantom Liberty. Late September. When everyone's still playing Starfield. Every road. Driving simulator. Every hut. Every skyscraper. Roundabout. District. City. Is nothing. Oh shit, what's this? Cities Skylines 2? Whatever it is. I've got to say though, I feel genuinely like, although there's nothing I'm incredibly hyped about, we're not at the end yet. Hopefully there's one or two other things that they can show here, but I think there's been a decent mix of old and new here. No bullshit, no waiting around, not getting at the ballpark, no huge AAA games, some games that are getting DLCs and whatnot. There's been some new franchises, mainly indie and AA, and it is City Skyline 2, I'm right. But I don't think this has been a terrible showcase from Microsoft. I'm not just going to blanket say it's all been shit, because I don't think it has. I think there's been an intriguing balance of what they've shown so far in the pacing of it. I'm just wanting a survival horror. I want to see something that is going to excite me. Oh. Oh. Yep, there's my interest gone. You know by now. Unbelievable. I'm just talking to a friend who I know online, right, on Reddit. And last week Reddit changed the chat from legacy chat to new chat. And for a few days I couldn't speak to this person. And now they've fixed it. They've just sent me a message, right? It's 2 paragraphs long. It's an online friend who I speak to. And before you click into the message, it says, potentially offensive message. This is someone who I have agreed to be friends with on Reddit, so don't give me this freaking trigger warning. I'm not going to show you guys, but potentially offensive message. You may be triggered by engaging in this conversation. This person has used the word kill. It's the only thing I can think is what's potentially offensive. It's like, is this not 1984? That's the world premiere guy. He might be able to tell you. There's nothing more exciting for me. This game isn't doing it, but whatever the hell, the Banner Saga trilogy is, when it's a dark, when it's a black screen and not much is happening. That's what excites me. That is what excites me. Just give me that feeling one more time, please. I beg you.
You must explore this world. To find
it's cookie cutter shit, this. This is cookie cutter shit, man.
And to bring hope back to our people. Together, you can save humanity.
Tower bomb. Cookie cutter. World premiere. Never forget the old world premiere, guys. Definitely a different one. Gears of War 6. No, it's not Bioshock 4. Isn't that in development hell?
This city is a miracle of progress.
This is looking very Bioshock here.
Delicately balanced.
Bit too much like Infinite though, which I didn't like. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't as good as the first two.
But it only takes one
Oh, listen. It's that bloody woman from Surrey again.
Everything. If you resist my rule.
Oh my, I think this is Bioshock 4.
If you alter our past. If you threaten what I have built. There is nowhere
Oh, it is, I think.
or time where I will not destroy you.
If it isn't, then goodness me. I know that game has inspired so many other games with its art style, but... Oh, weird narrative as well, which the games always have been.
Oh no. What did I do?
So you want in the future and
Any last words
in the past.
before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Oh, what the fuck? Who's Exile? What games have they made in the past? Oh my god, I've never seen a game so similar to Bioshock. That is crazy, man.
Thank you all for joining us.
That looked interesting, but my goodness, you can see where their influences
I'm
lie.
excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise.
You know
to a
what,
modern
Phil?
era while staying true to its British
I don't think
style
it was
and humor.
a bad showcase for a lot of
Exile
people.
shared their
Is what I'm
first
going to
original
say.
experiences
I mean,
since
it's
joining
democratic.
Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
But it's only been an hour.
And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to
All
holiday,
right.
we will launch Starfield
I didn't notice that, did I?
and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in
Fuck Ubisoft.
collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome
Fuck the
here
cloud.
at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, We have heard your feedback on 2 fronts.
Listen to this music, man.
First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Costing only £600. A couple of extra gigabytes. You know, on my Series X, I've currently got about 10 games installed. A couple of Xbox original games. A couple of 360 games. A couple of Xbox One games, and genuinely a couple of Series X games. And I've got about 35% used. So, for me personally, storage hasn't been that much of an issue. So, yeah. Then again, I just uninstalled the Halo collection, which is like over 100 gig.
One more thing you've all been waiting for.
The Evil Within 3.
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
I'm not sure I want to sit here and watch this for 30 minutes. For me, with this game, if it gets good reviews, if it's not broken, if it's a return to form, if it's an immersive, massive open world RPG, blah blah blah, and it's open-ended, it's not watered down like Fallout 4 was, then I might be interested. But I don't think I'm going to watch this because I'm not overly excited before release. I'm not massively hyped. I think people are all wondering if it can be a fully functioning game. Of course, I have doubts. But you know, Fallout 4 wasn't a broken game.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It wasn't.
And welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So, let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
Seraphim 17, the main man. This stream, it says summer, yes. Games, maybe.
That we had the technology to create.
Oh god.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance.
I mean, look at the scale of this game, man.
That live in these worlds.
This could take a year to complete, man, honestly.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup.
I think they're going to end this with Starfield Direct. There's not going to be anything else after this. So, with that being said,
and of course,
I'm going to end this here. I will, or first person. That's something I appreciate about their games. That's great. That's really cool. Awesome. It's like Fallout. Really like that. Because what I like doing with Fallout, and I prefer third person to first person, but then again, those games are so fucking jank that really I had to play in first person, because although you could play in both, they were better in first person. But I always like to use third person to get a perspective of what's around me, especially if I had low perception. And then when I knew someone was around, yeah, I sometimes use VATS for know if an enemy was around. I don't know if there's a version of VATS in this game. But yeah, I will be putting in the description that I am not reacting to Starfield. Hopefully the gunplay will be good. Like I said, I will see what is said when it's released. I'm not willing to sit 30-40 minutes at least just purely for this game, and I don't think they're going to show anything else after the showcase. Like I said, maybe I'm going to get called a Microsoft fanboy here, but pacing-wise and what was shown, I don't think this was worse than PlayStation's. I really don't. I think that they showed a decent balance of things here. They're just not for me. Some anime kiddie games, some indie developer games, games that have got DLC coming, new franchises, maybe a glimpse ahead of certain partnerships like Capcom doing a game for Microsoft specifically, I think, which is crazy, and more Persona games coming to the console. But I just feel a little melancholy. I'm not going to sit here and say it was trash, because I don't think it was. I think there was decent amount shown that will... I think some people are really going to have enjoyed this showcase. But I didn't, because there were no third-person kind of survival horror games. I was wanting Evil Within 3, because I'm such a fanboy, but I think that series is dead, unfortunately. Bethesda, you've got the godfather of survival horror, his studio, with a small resurgence of survival horror, and you're just going to ignore that. I mean, I don't know. But then again, Hi-Fi Rush came out, and that was from Tango, and everyone loved that, which is pretty interesting. I've not played it yet, but apparently Hi-Fi Rush is really good. I will get around to it one day. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Next video on the channel, I've got a Resident Evil original 1996 as Jill playthrough coming up, because I never played the original game on the channel. Yeah, I've played it a couple of hundred times before, of course. One of my favourite games of all time, but I've only on the channel played the remake. So we'll play as Jill, maybe do play for as Chris in the future, which would be pretty tough because he's only got 6 inventory slots. Then I'm going to bring a let's play, I would say, more so than a walkthrough of Callisto Protocol finally to the channel. I'm giving up on permadeath. I've done it already. It's not that it's too hard, it's just that the difficulty is bullshit and the game is frustrating. But I'll speak about that when I do it. Then we'll have a few left of field videos here and there. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Walker's Crisps. Can someone get Garrett Lineker on the phone? When are they going to put out some new flavours? Hard times, I think. Even the think tanks are giving up. There's no money in it anymore, I think. And yeah, there'll be other left of field nonsense to come. And also, I've got a little experiment coming. I've been playing lots of Retro Football Manager. Those videos did really well for my channel, and they continue to do really well for my channel, the retro games. Because a lot of people are seemingly not able to understand how to play them. Look, I'm not good with computers, but I know how to get them running on Windows 10. Run as administrator, XP version 2 or whatever, you apply the official patch, boom, you're good to go. But I'm going, Football Manager version 5, 6, 7 and 8, to holiday up until the start of the 23-24 Premier League season, and we're going to look at what Football Manager says is going to happen in those seasons. So that will be really interesting. I'll just holiday freaking nearly 20 years in the future, and we'll have a look. That'll be really cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.